is by the Chittle family. That's myself and my family, in memory of our daughter, Sheriff Eyre. And so I want everybody to shine for Sheriff this evening and sing out loud. And hopefully, any donations that we make, we will be able to put a shower in the new hall for homeless people to use, because that was where her heart is. It was with all of the homeless people in our local community. In case you don't know her, there's a couple of photos hanging around, just so you can say, now I get it, when you see why I ask you to shine. I'd like to say thank you, and let's proceed on with Jonna.
Well, you're the ones that... Jesus. You're the ones that are going to be doing the work tonight. So we're going to stand up and we're going to start with the holly and the ivy, which is number 20 in your books. It's on page 19. Right, let's go. Now, there are some ground rules tonight, and the first is that today, for one day only, this isn't church. Please, this is the churchyard, right? So we want everything lustily sung, none of this sort of Anglican politeness here. To which end, I'd encourage you to drink lots and lots of mulled wine. It does help. The choir have been doing it all afternoon. We're going to sing Once in Royal David City, and we're going to get Jas up here. So if you sing in Jas, as you might know, the first verse of Once in Royal David City is commonly sung at King's College, Cambridge by a treble solo. Anyway, fortunately we have Jas here tonight who are way better than King's College, Cambridge. So Jas and perhaps some of the sops and altos might sing this first verse. Do you want to give us the intro? So Jazz, if you can... Great stuff, thank you, Jazz. We're now going to sing the first Noel, which is number 20 on... Oh no, it's not, it's number 19 on your sheet. Oh, is this the one you don't have?
Yeah.
We're not going to sing the first Noel because this is the one that I never remember the brass don't have the music for. So we're going to sing number 11, which is It Came Upon the Midnight Clear. Don't be shy, you can clap yourself, it's allowed. Okay, we're going to go, I think, 2 further on now for Unto Us is Born a Son. And this is where you have to use your brains a bit, because there are some verses where you do sing and some verses where you don't sing. Men, you're going to be Herod, and you need to be really angry about it. Upper voices, if you've got a high voice, you're going to be Mary. I have a bit of an issue with Mary being meek and mild all the time, but in this carol, that's what you're going to be. So. your voices. It's probably getting to that time when your glass is getting a bit empty, and there's not very many queues. There's not much of a queue at the moment, so it's a good time to get yourself topped up. We're going to go and sing one of the favourites. It's always a favourite, In the Bleak Midwinter. Yeah, number 10. Classic FM does a good line in cheesy carols, and this is always top of their list. They know what they're talking about. Ovis. very beautiful. If you like that carol, and who doesn't, we'll be singing it at our 9 Lessons in Carols. It's quite late this year. It's on the 22nd of December. All of your favourite carols to join in. Some you'll know, some you don't know, sung by the choir, who are sounding pretty amazing this year. So do come and join us, 6 o'clock for 9 lessons. We're going to look at While Shepherds Watch Their Flocks by Night now, which is 22. It's very short, so we're going to sing all the verses, and your challenge, when you get to verse 5, you'll see that there are no commas at the end of any of the lines, and that means you have to sing the whole verse in one breath. So get yourself in gear. Yeah, While Shepherds Watched, number 22. You may notice a few descants floating around. We always do the ones that everybody does, the David Wilcox ones. So if you know them, sing them out. You don't have to have a high voice for singing the descant. The tenors really enjoy singing the descant too. So, go for it. We're going to sing a slightly quieter one now. Let's look at number 18, Silent Night. Yeah.
I've got it.
Stop it. Okay. In my line of work, I'm generally quite brilliant at what I do, but I have missed 3 of the carols out from their books. So that means we're going to have to sing it on our own. You can do the harmonies, guys. Probably from that booklet. Oh, what does it look like? Does it look all right? Oh, do it all from there. So we're going to sing without brass and show them that we don't need them. Brass. Oh, that's a good point. The brass play better with a bit of mulled wine inside them. Is it possible? If it's possible to have 4 or 5 cups coming this way, that would be good. Right, Silent Night. Can you give us? Silent Night. Whoa. That's a happy birthday moment. That's way too high. What's a normal note? We'll do it down a tone. Okay, Silent Night. Okay, 2, 3. Silent Night. Beautiful. Thanks. Thanks, brass. We won't be needing you. This is probably a good moment to say actually a very big thank you to Majestic Brass, who not only playing for us tonight, but are playing for several other carol services and play for us at other times of the year. When you're a choir director, it's nice to get brass in. Let's say brass players have a bit of a reputation. They can be a bit prickly, they can be a bit bolshy, sometimes they're drunk. This is the nicest brass, as well as being amazing players. We're very lucky to have them, so thank you guys again. Right, it's time for Good King Wenceslas. Yeah. Good King Wenceslas, number 7. Now, massive audience participation here. Lower voices. You are Good King Wenceslas, and you need to adopt a slightly wide stance when you're singing this piece. We need to hear it. Also, when you're singing the word freeze, you need to roll your R's more than you've ever rolled them in your life before. Upper voices, you're the boy. You're going to be the boy. And you need to sound a bit worried and trembly. There's another bit there's a bit about the wind in here. And when it happens, you need to, well done choir, yeah. You need to go, you need to do the wind sound effects. it would make me really happy if every time you sang Good King Wenceslas anywhere else in the country from now on, and they sing about the wind, you do the wind effect, whether they ask you or not. Right, let's go. Very nice, very nice. Right, Jazz. So you can have a sit now for a moment, because we're going to sing something for you. Normally, our amazing director of our junior choir would be directing this, but he's off today singing with Voces 8, like you do. Sorry, Jazz, you've got me. We're going to sing a little piece that he's learnt with them by a composer called Philip Stopford, called Lully Lulla Lulle. It's all about the killing of the children that Herod did, and it's set to the most beautiful music you've heard. So just have a listen. Choir, you can sing along with this all. Would you like some words? There you go. You don't need words. Words? Words. Lovely. Very nice. Have some words. Right, choir, I've forgotten to print the brass parts out, so you can sing this a bit louder than you otherwise might do. Right, okay, what's next? I've lost my list, so I don't know what we're going to sing next. Let us do O Come All Ye Faithful. Look, don't say that. It's fine, it's good. We're not doing all 7 verses. You have to come to midnight mass to do all 7 verses. And honestly, it's worth it, because you really feel like you've got to Christmas when you get to the last verse. Okay, right, time to stand up. Verse 4. Yes, good idea. Right, we've had a request from Jazz for Away in the Manger, Away in a Manger. So that's number 3. And I think, well, I think Jazz can probably sing the first verse. Honestly, I think if you're smaller than this, you can probably sing the first verse. So I think if you know Away in a Manger and you're not a grown-up, you should stand on something like a pew and sing this first verse. Yeah. And everyone else, you can join in verse 2. Very, very nice. Now I'm getting some quite good singing coming my direction. So well done. But I just can't help feel, Jazz, that I think they could probably be singing a bit louder than they're doing. Don't you think? Maybe. That's a yes. So Jazz, I think in this next one, I'd like you to just go around and have a listen to them as they're singing. You can sing as well if you like, but really I want you to listen and see if you can find any really good singers in there. And then they can come and join your choir later on. We're going to sing God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. So there's plenty of opportunity to blast it out. And we're going to sing verses 1, 3 and 4. Verse 1, 3 and 4. Jazz has disappeared, but I'm intrigued to know if jazz singers, did you find anyone singing well? Can you point them out? No? How diplomatic of you. The lady over there, excellent, in the stripy jumper. These guys over here need to be commended for their family Christmas jumpers. Yes. Good work there. Let's sing O Little Town of Bethlehem. I think this is number 15, yeah. No, 3 verses. Yeah. It is 15 and 15. We're going to sing verses 1, 3, and 4. Right, let's go. not quite sure why, but that really is one of my all-time favourite carols. I think it's absolutely lovely. Before we sing the next carol, which is going to be Ding Dong Merrily on High, so yeah, exactly, it's a good one. Just to say, this evening has been very, very generously sponsored by Julia. So thank you very much for all your working sort of getting this together. It's really very much appreciated. If you've enjoyed it and you fancy sponsoring next year's one, we're always glad to hear from you. So just find somebody that looks like they are connected with the Church of England and tell them, and we'll have a chat. Anyway, let's sing Ding Dong Merrily on High. It's number 5.
It's Carol 5.
Okay, we're nearing the end, but we've got time for a few more, and I think we should go to the middle page, page 13, number 12, Jingle Bells. Truly a carol where the words mean nothing.
Then can we do Christmas?
At the end. Save that to the end. I think. Right, okay. We're down to the last three, guys. We're nearly there. But I think, what should we do? Let's do Hark the Herald. Now, okay. I'll let you into a secret. The choir really hates Hark the Herald. It's too high for them, and it goes on too long. And we play a game called Hark... What's it called? Harkageddon, that's it, yeah. It's like Whamageddon. You start in December, and you're in until the first time you hear Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Or, for that matter, Wham! Last Christmas. So we're going to spoil it for them now, and we're going to sing 1 and 3. But it does have a good descant. What number is it? I think it's number 8. Right, verses 1 and 3. Nicely done. You can come and sing in our choir anytime. We're not going to quite finish with number 4, Deck the Halls. Deck the Halls is number 4, and then we'll do... Once again, a big thank you to everyone who's helped organise this. Thank you for all the people who've done the wine and the food and stuff like that. Thank you very much indeed. Right. When you sing this, in verse 3, you need to put on a broad Lancashire accent to sing Lads and Lasses. think Julia's going to we've got a quick word from Julia before our last one.
I just want to thank you all for being here. It's been truly amazing. I promised myself not to get too emotional, but it was very difficult to do this at times this evening, seeing many, many faces from the last time we filled this church for my beautiful girl. So I'm so pleased it is as she would want it, in memory and really joyous. Thank you. What I want to say is, the really big surprise is this. If I get there in a moment, please. The really big surprise that we didn't expect at all, given it was such a rainy night, is that a really big thank you needs to be said to you all for coming this evening. Have you had a good time? Well, we're truly joyous now because we've raised over £800. I want to say a big thank you to everybody, Jacob's team, 46 team, everybody. But I want to say the biggest thank you, always and forever, the choir and Jonna. And on with the final one. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Thank you so much for coming on such a horrible evening. These things are amazing to do. It's been a total pleasure to sort of stand up and hear you all belt out the bangers, as it were. We're going to finish with We Wish You a Merry Christmas. We'll do all of them. It's quite good. Give it your all. Come back and see us next week. We've got a normal week where we're doing lovely music in the morning. We've got Evensong at the end. Oh yeah, and buy jam on the way out and honey. Jam and honey. Right, let's go. Thank you.